15 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Boom Boom's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Boom Boom's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That was off the mark. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Halfway through round number one. Teddy, we know what it looks like when it lands, but how do you get to the point when you throw a good hook that, hey, I can build the foundation of how to deliver?
Well, you have to get in good position, and that's a good point. You have to get outside the opponent's right hand. Get close enough where you're not throwing it from a distance where there's an opening. And flip your head a little bit to the left where you're outside that right hand. This way you're safe when you throw it, and you can throw it with bad intentions.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Boom Boom's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Jabs followed by the straight by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's able to land a nice clean left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Boom Boom's got a way of just getting away from that punch. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Hits him in the mud with the right.
You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Stay up.
And round number three is underway. Big uppercut right on the mark. Targeting each other in the exchange was something special. Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the ropes. Goes up top with a right hand. Boom Boom's putting forth a great combination there. Oh, come on. A little head knocking with that right hand. Good counter punch. I love how he moved off to the side of landing.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And now they're trading blows. Good right hand. Well timed, well placed uppercut there.
Spot in there, side to side. You understand?
Three rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Protecting his head well with his guard. Flush right hand to the head. Boom Boom's left landing well. And there he is scoring with the right hand. How about that exchange? And that's some fine work right there by Boom Boom. He really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And round 4 comes to an end.
You want this fight?
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Off the target by Boom Boom. And he returns on that exchange. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Boom Boom's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he gets that start.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Nice work with the uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding out. Final 10 seconds. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Good, good. Nice work. Listen, watch you go downstairs now.
The start of the 6th round. A barrage of punches now. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Boom Boom coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Oh, left hand comes home. Did you see that? And a big punch puts him down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And round 6 comes to an end. Boom Boom's in control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round. He's now trying to carry some of that momentum forward.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishers. Networks, they love finishers. Right now, he has a chance to show that's what he is.
Tying up again here after being knocked down. What should his opponent be doing to deal with this?
See, that's the right question. We're just looking at the guy seven. His opponent is allowing him to take, it takes 2 to tango to do that dance. His opponent should be taking a step back, not letting him grab and keeping his hands moving.
Very accurate with a double jab. Boom Boom's able to avoid that punch. Good step back. Counter punch there.
Beautiful.
As we start round number 8 and we look at the scorecard, Ted, it's easy to look at this fight and make a simple piece of analysis. Hey, one guy dominated the other. Much more complex than that. So many pieces of the puzzle had to be put in place in the 8 weeks leading up to this fight to get this result at this point in the fight.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. I mean, it's like an orchestra. Everything is put together beautifully. You got the wind instruments, you got the percussion instruments, you got the string instruments. Everybody, the cut man, the curator, the manager, got the right people in camp. Everyone has done their job, and you see the results of it.
Boom Boom's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That was yet another round where he just looked like the pressure, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about it coming into this fight, that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that. So not 3 minutes, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now.
A little head hunting with the right. Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. Boom Boom's proving to be elusive. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. How about that left hand? Another flush shot up top. Boom Boom with those earmuffs on. He's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, it was kind of like driving a car. So, you know, when the weather's a little bad and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Landed two jabs by Boom Boom. Well, just staying on the outside, away from danger and scoring well. He just missed that shot up top. Fires right back at him. How about a return to center with the left hand? Boom Boom's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good solid right hand he lands there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And that's the end of round 10. Come on. 11th round upon us, Teddy. It has maintained itself, that big cushion that he jumped out to early on your scorecard. Here we are, only a few rounds to go, and nothing seems to be altering course.
No, if you're the opponent right now, you're in a casino, it's 5 minutes to 4 in the morning, they close at 4, it's not an all-night casino, and they just told you, all right, this is it, last round. You got it, you can lose a lot of money, by the way. You gotta spin those dice, you gotta roll it.
Oh! Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scores a knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're gonna find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Off to to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. Up top with the right hand. And round 11 comes to an end. I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he showed me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
Oh, a good right hand by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling?
You know, in some ways I tell him good because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change it. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Another good round by him there. Teddy can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and bangs your head. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
He scored well after being hit himself. Really sharp two-punch combination by Boom Boom. He missed with that headshot. That is a strong uppercut there. You see him with the left of the head there? And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back. But if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Boom Boom's in a hole. There's no other way to say it. He's losing this fight badly.
Yeah, if he was in the casino, guess what? The house would have most of his money. And right now, he needs to hit a 7. And that means he needs to roll those dice. He needs to gamble.
A well-placed left hand up top. Solid right by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good return fire that time. Boom Boom's jab lays well. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice work with the left hand. Boom Boom's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, what a left hand. And there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
Good block by Boom Boom. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Boom Boom's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents and abilities. And he's going to stay that way unless the guy flips him from there on.
Solid uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. You put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.